Is this thing on? Testing 1, 2, 3, please. Hello, please. There I am on you. Okay, YouTube's not quite started yet. Twitch. There I am on Twitch. Perfect. Perfect. 2 out of 2. Is this thing on? Oh dear, my voice sucks. Okay. Ahem. Okay, what am I doing today? What am I doing today? We're doing ability stuff. What have I been doing? I've been doing a lot of fucking work and being tired. That's what I've been doing since I've last streamed. I think it's been over a week. But yeah, I think throughout the week I usually like code for like maybe an hour in the mornings before I start working. And I was working on the Blizzard ability was the last thing that I was working on last stream, and so I was working on that like an hour like each day, basically. Here's what we got. It's pretty good. It's pretty good, I think. It's not bad. Not bad. But yeah, I kind of finished that and got that working with the talent system as well. I have like an improved Blizzard talent that increases the slow and the duration of the slow. And then today I've been doing a lot. I created a bunch of abilities today. Well, not abilities. I created one ability and a bunch of talents. What I got here? Yeah, so I have this this buff ability. I have 10 seconds where this will add fire damage. There you go, look at that. Not always 7, it just kind of turns out that way. There's 4 right there. That's gone, so now I only deal white damage. So I did that. And then I've got, this is like my first kind of cool talent, right? The other ones were just kind of like flat damage numbers. Not crits or bonus damage or critical strike chance, yeah. This is like increasing the effect of your slow and stuff. Oh, this one's the first cool one that I have. Your direct fire damage caused has a... Is that too wordy? Your direct fire damage caused. Maybe I don't need the word caused in there. That's a little too wordy. Your direct fire damage, Moxie, come here. Hey, stop that. All I can see is her little tail and butt sticking out around the corner. Okay, what's that look like now? Your direct fire damage. Wait, is that... Oh, there's 2 spaces in there now. Whee! Moxie, stop, please. There we go. There we go. Yeah, so your direct fire damage has a 4% chance per level to inflict the target with a burn, which will cause X fire damage every 0.5 seconds for 5 seconds. This chance is doubled for critical strike. So yeah, I don't have dynamic text yet for these. So that's why it's worded as like 4% per level. And it also says X fire damage every 5 seconds, because it's like a range, right? And it'll change. I'm thinking for this burn thing, it'll be like... there will be ability levels to it. That will increase the damage, right? Because it's just kind of like flat damage right now. It's not percentage based or anything. So we can get that to get up to 20%. And so if I did something like dual wield with the, my little fire There we go, he's on fire now. Okay, so I'm no longer dealing fire damage now. Now I am. Casted the buff. I set him on fire. I was going to remove the fire effect on death, but I kind of like it. I kind of like that it stays on there. You pair that with some extra critical strike chance to increase the % chance that this applies. Now I'm thinking like an extra cool effect from that would be that like whenever that burn debuff deals damage, it has like a % chance to spread or something like that. Or maybe it just like it can do like a little pulse, a little tiny AoE pulse. There's a lot of cool things you can do with that. I need to change where that, oh wait. The, my little, enchant imbue weapon ability. I need to change where that attaches its effect on the character. When it deals damage, right? Imbue weapon. So that would be on the gameplay effect. Where am I at? Pelvis. No, we don't want pelvis, we want spine 03. Spine 03. Maybe also turn up the sound for it as well. So I could barely hear it through the music. Maybe the music's a tad loud. Maybe like right there. Okay. Regular attacks. Fire buff. Yeah, now it's like happening from his like chest rather than from his groin, which I think was a little strange. Come on, catch fire. Oh, I don't have the talent. Duh. Okay, we'll try that for the next guy. So, chance on fire hit, bonus chance on crit. There we go, right off the bat. Actually hard to tell what's going on. Oh, catch fire. There we go. Yeah, it kind of like pulses. I don't know, I just kind of using what effects I have, so not a perfect ability by any means. Kind of using the same strategy for a lot of the abilities, like they have all the extra ice shards that fly up out of them when they get hit, and then you see, oh, I need to change the position of that one too. They have a slow effect on them. That's what that was from. What is this? Simulate physics? Huh. Blizzard. Where is it? We're spawning an emitter, impact, ice. What is this? Is this the one? No, I don't attach that to anything. I mean, it's popping out of their heads though, so I actually think just doing root component there probably works. That's the blizzard itself. That is the cast thingo. Oh, you know what it is? I need to do the gameplay queue actor thing. No, not that one. That one. Here we go. This is where I need to do it. So pelvis, yeah. I need to change that to spine 03. That is the chest. Okay, let's see what that looks like. It's kind of off to the side a little bit. Didn't look very centered. I would also like a better, like... Oh, I need to fix the turn-in-place animations as well. Because that just looks strange. So yeah, I want a better spot on the ground that it'll show up in. Because, like, if I just do that, and the circle goes away, it doesn't look like it's happening in very much of a radius. Very big of a radius. And if I turn during that, it's like still going off, but my guy's just casually standing there, not exactly immersive. A few things to fix. I don't know that I want to do that right now, though. I think I just want to keep cooking on some abilities. Like I was wanting to do Frost Nova and Cleave. Because I have all these different like kind of types of abilities, and I want to like kind of knock these out so that it informs my ability system that I have built out, and my talent system that interacts with that. Just want to make sure that I kind of have everything covered. And so here's some examples of like the kind of talent modifiers that I can have. I'm calling them like ability modifiers, but most of them are talents. But for instance, there can be like a like this number 8 ability, my imbue weapon ability that adds fire damage on melee swing. That is an ability that is also happens to be an ability modifier because it needs to listen to these like ability. They're really just events that I've created, but I don't want to call them like gameplay ability events because that's already taken. That's a naming convention already taken. That means something different. So I'm choosing to call them ability modifier events. But there's already like magnitude modifiers and stuff. It's kind of a... naming isn't great. But what it can do is. And so I want to like do things like increase the range of some abilities, decrease cast time, decrease the cost, decrease cooldown, either increase or decrease threat, potentially. AoE radius is another one. That should be pretty easy actually. So I've already kind of set up that AoE spell that I had to Blizzard to... that circle decal that shows on the ground. It is actually based off of the past in radius, so that one should be pretty easy to get done. Potentially a max targets. That Blizzard ability did not have a max targets. So we'll either need to change that or create a new ability. I want to do like a pretty cool like fire, like a flame strike, not like from... not how Vanilla WoW has it, but how like it's done in Warcraft 3, like the Blood Mage guy, where it has this fire patch that builds up while he's casting it, and then when he's done casting it, like big damage happens, and then it leaves like a little bit of a lingering effect, like some consecrated ground. So I want to do something like that. It'd be pretty cool. I don't know if I have any FX for that though, so that might be a later thing. But yeah, let's do like a Frost Nova one. I feel like that one would be pretty cool. Let's do that. So I'm just going to create a new folder for this. Yeah, and that is an original name. Don't question it. This is going to be just a my gameplay ability. Base. GA Frost Nova. Right, let's create a curve table for it. Okay, CT Frost Nova. Okay, so we will want mana cost, cooldown, min damage, and max damage. Let's create some columns there. Deos, long time no see indeed. How you doing, mate? Yeah, it was super busy this week, so I didn't get a chance to stream as much as I would have liked, or really at all, for that matter. Green Coke, hello to you as well. Welcome, guys. Yeah, I was just talking about some of the progress I've made since being streaming offline. You got hired to make a soundtrack for a game. That's awesome, man. Congratulations. That's sick. Kudos to you, mate. I wish I could get hired to do that. I am no good at sound. But yeah, I think last time I streamed, I was working on this Blizzard ability, and then I was working, you know, I have like an hour in the mornings before I start working to do a little bit of game dev, so yeah, I got this kind of done, which I think looks pretty cool. And it applies like a slow effect on them, which is that effect right there. They're like slowed, their movement is slowed. And then just today, this morning, I have been creating some other cool abilities and some talents to go with them. So I have this, let me go full screen here. So I have this like, I have an ability, first of all, let me show that off. I have this ability, so that just imbued my weapon with fire. So now I deal like extra fire damage on each melee swing for 10 seconds. And with this ability, your direct fire damage has a 4% chance per level to inflict the target with a burn, which will cause X damage every 5 seconds, every 0.5 seconds for 5 seconds. And that chance is doubled for critical strikes. So I'll get up to like a 20% chance for that. Increase my melee crit chance as well. And then I'll go fuck this guy up. We'll see if we can catch him on fire. There we go, and he's on fire. And it'll be pretty cool. I can like probably like that's like my first side effect type talent that actually does something kind of cool. Right? It's not just like increased crit chance of shadow spells, you know. The good but boring ones. And I think this also applies to like my fire. Let's see if I can get a proc here. There we go. There we go. Oh no, I'm stuck. I'm stuck in my cast. Why is that? That's an interesting animation stick that I haven't seen before. But yeah, those are the kinds of things that I've been working on today. You remember talking about the effect types? Yeah, I'm building them out, and I was just saying, I think probably right before you got on, that like, I just kind of want to like pontificate upon these, and I've written down like a bunch of different types of like abilities and the different types of talents that I want to like make sure that that system that you were probably around when I was talking about and building, make sure that system can handle all these things. So I think what I just started doing was like Frost Nova. I'm gonna do like a Frost Nova ability, like just kind of like a instant cast AOE with a cooldown that applies you know, a debuff essentially that will root the target. And then I want to do like a cleave, which is an ability that modifies like the next auto attack. So yeah, that's what I'm going to work on tonight. So yeah, let's jump back into Frost Nova. So I think pretty much everything I have is like 20-ish mana, around there. Let's do like 15, 25, 35. Cooldown 10 seconds I think is probably good. We'll just make that a flat 10 seconds. And I don't necessarily need this to cause a lot of damage. It's more of like a CC type ability, as it is in WoW, which I think it works the same way there. It doesn't really do that much damage. I think in vanilla WoW you actually downrank Frost Nova. Like there's no reason to get the higher ranks because they cost more mana. Let's just do like 5 damage. 5 min. We'll do like 8. 5 to 8 damage. Well, let's do like 4 to 8, and then we'll do like 6 to 12, and then yeah, we'll just go up linearly. 8 to 14. And then GA Blizzard. I actually get these out of here. Get these out of here. I made this just a my gameplay ability base, but it actually needs to be a cast ability. Oops. Cast ability. Fun fact, on my mage I have 2 fire pillars. Wait, what does it mean? On your mage where? In WoW? What's it called again? Caterpillars? Okay, so I want this to... I need to change the cast anim. I don't want this one. That's like that's the straightforward. I want like it's called like Omni something or other. Yeah, I want that one. I want that one. Okay, make sure I got that one selected. That's the one I want. Pop that in there. You have the Blizzard and the Fire one. Well, I have the Blizzard one. I have the Blizzard one, yeah. Cast effect. Am I actually using that? Let me check that. Am I actually using that anywhere? No, I'm not actually. I'm not using that anywhere. Oh, I see. I see. You do two different ranks. You're saying you use two different ranks of Flame Strike. Yeah, yeah, and then you do Blizzard on top of that. Yeah, I do know the Flame Strike Blizzard combo because it leaves like a lingering effect on the ground. I do know that. I didn't know you could cast two different ranks though. That is interesting. You know they got rid of down ranking in WoW, which is somewhat sad to see. Cast time is none. It's going to be instant. Channel time. It's not a channeled ability. Magnitude. What am I calling this? Frost Nova. Frost Nova. Min magnitude. Max damage. Okay, it's not a heal. It's not an AoE target ability. And maybe I should just name that target ability, which is kind of a weird name, but that's essentially says that like I want to use a target, like that target circle decal on the ground. It needs to be targeted and confirmed. No one knows this. I bet there's other. I mean, the game has had the hell played out of it. I'm sure there's at least one other person that knows that. But yeah, it's fun little things like that where few people know it that are really fun about the game. Probably why people still play it. Requires target. It does not require a target because it's going to be like an AoE thing. Let's get an icon for it. Let's grab an icon. Where's the Frost Nova icon? There it is. It's called Freezing Breath. Pop that in there. Okay, resource cost. Mana. Mana cost. Cooldown, do the same there. Dude, I'm so happy I built out the mana cost and cooldown system to where I don't have to like create a new effect or a new gameplay tag for every single one. It's making this go so much faster. And it's on the GCD. Now, ability tags. I think we're good there. Someone else taught you that? Yeah, see, you learned it somewhere. You learned it somewhere. Okay. Okay, I think we're good there. So, what this needs to do is like a sphere trace. There's like, there is this, yeah, this thing. There is this, which is a ground trace, which I don't know how to use it. I was trying to use it for the Blizzard ability, but it was like, the targeting was really fucking weird on it. But I'm hoping that this actually only gets the things that are on the ground. It's kind of hard to discern what it's actually doing, though. Yeah, it does this like aim with controller, which is, I guess, a built-in function, which is kind of weird. I've never seen this one on the. Or no, that's not what I was. The player viewpoint. That's the one I'm thinking, which is on a player controller, which I tried to override, but then it just like absolutely messed up everything about the camera. So Yeah, working with this was kind of difficult, which is why I didn't... For the blizzard, I just used a sphere trace, which I think makes sense for a blizzard, because it's just like, it's happening in an area, right? So it's just like anything in that area is going to get fucked up by the blizzard. The only problem is, like, if it's going through the floor and there's like things underneath the floor, it's kind of weird if it's hitting those things too, but not a huge deal, I don't think. But like with Frost Nova, if you know it from WoW, it's just kind of like this like radial thing that just kind of comes out of the ground. It's like a little wave. So it would make sense for this to only happen and affect things that are on the ground. I'm pretty sure you used to be able to, maybe this isn't the case anymore in WoW, but I'm pretty sure I've seen some duels where people have timed it right and have been able to jump over a Frost Nova. Yeah, if you jump in from high or stand up high, it should hit you. But Blizzard or Frost Nova? Yeah, I still don't get like what it's doing line traces? Blizzard does, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Oh, collision shape. What is collision shape? Yeah, Green Cook, that's exactly what I'm trying to get at. Yeah, how does this actually... Is this doing what I think it's doing, though? It's called ground trace. I don't know that this is actually doing what I think it's doing. Adjust result for shape. Let's see what this does. So there's a collision shape, which gets set here. It either makes it... Okay, that makes sense. So, yeah. It's either capsule or sphere if it's... Sphere if it has a constant radius and height. Okay, adjust result for shape. Okay, that's just debug. Don't care about that. Or... Okay, we're lerping. What are these? Increment size. What? Okay, I should probably read the comments, huh? This increment value needs to ramp up. The first few increments should be small. Then we should start moving in larger steps. A few ideas for this. Use a curve, even one defined by a hard-coded formula would be fine. This isn't something that should require user tuning. God, this is like way more complicated than I thought this kind of a problem would be. Is there a cylinder trace? Is there a cylinder trace? That might just be the easiest way to do this. Shape trace, because I think there was a shape trace in here somewhere. No? Sweep with filter. Yeah, you can pass a shape in. I'm pretty sure there is a cylinder shape. Sweep multi by profile, okay. Collision shape. Supports box, sphere, and capsule. Shit, okay. Not what I wanted to hear. Okay, time to Google. I don't want. I need a trace, not like a collision. Is there actually a cylinder trace somewhere? You can draw a debug cylinder. Box trace, capsule trace, line trace. I guess a capsule would be the closest thing, right? Because, like, if I could just make a cylinder, I would just make, like, a really thin cylinder, right? And just, like, make that in the radius. And that way you could jump over it after a certain height, right? As well. Surely someone else has cylinder traced something in Unreal Engine. Where is that at? Shape trace, multi-trace, circular line trace. You can add a collision component, and I guess if there was some sort of cylinder. Would a capsule just be the closest thing? Can I recreate this with a capsule somehow? Cylinder sweep. Okay. Is it telling that I just like go straight to the answers and don't even read the question? Use a combination of both a sphere and a box, and use the collision responses from both. And like, what, you just grab the intersection? Okay, that's a fucking hacky ass way to do it. I guess that works though. Where's OBS? Get that back up here. Capsule trace? Yeah, capsule trace is a thing for sure. But I guess like, yeah, multi-capsule trace for objects. For pawns. Right. Well, let's commit this ability. It can be activated. We must commit it. Now it should not get activated in the first place if I don't have enough mana or it's on cooldown, so don't need to worry about that. And I just need to get owning actor from actor info and get the location. Which I think, where would that return? Let me look at my character. Would that return on the ground? No, it would return right at his camera. Okay. So now, not only do I need to do this weird trace, but I need to make sure that it actually happens on the ground that the character is at. So this is actually kind of... Maybe I should use this ground trace thing that I was looking at. Because, like, what happens if the character is jumping or falling, right? Should it still happen on the ground that's, like, right underneath the character? I mean, I feel like it should just happen from where the character's feet are. Even if you're, like... If you jump, like, let's look at the jump. It's not that high, right? If I were to, like, jump and cast it, it would still hit everything that's on the ground. So, maybe we don't need to do that. Let's just go, for first pass, we're just going to do this, and then I'll need to get component by class the collision, what's it called? Capsule component, yeah. I need to get the, wait a second, don't I have a function for this? Are we talking Blizzard? No, this is for Frost Nova. Set actor location. Okay. Get mesh, get relative location. Yeah, the mesh does have the -92 location there. So we do need to get the capsule, or was it mesh? Okay, so there's capsule, and then there's, I need to get the mesh location. And that's a skeletal mesh component. Get relative location. Is that okay? Why is this bubble here? There's negative 92, so I should just add these together, right? Okay. Multi-capsule trace for objects. So I have half height and I have radius. What should the height of this be? If 92 is from the camera to the feet, maybe half of that, like 30. We'll see if you can jump. Our goal is to allow it to be jumped over, I suppose. So half height, maybe 15. I want it to be around 30. Radius should be the radius of the ability. Which I will, let's put that in here. So we can increase it if we need to. And I think 3,000 is was that 30 meters? Is that 30 meters? I feel like that's 30 meters. Okay. Curve table. We got any EU boys in the chat who can translate that to me? Is 3,000 Unreal Schmeckles, is that 30 meters? Or is that 3 meters? I think that's 30 meters. Anyways, radius handle. And then we'll just need to evaluate that. Let's actually set the defaults. The number of times I've forgotten to set these defaults and then wondered what is going wrong. Too damn high. Evaluate that. Boop, boop. Get the ability level. In all caps, of course. That'll be the radius right there. Divide everything by 100 to get meters. So 3,000 divided by 100 is 30 meters. Correct? Sorry, I can only divide by 12 because of feet. That's it. That's all I know how to do. Yeah, let's draw. We'll draw for 5 seconds. Yeah, actors to ignore. We'll add the owner actor in here, so I don't freeze myself. Now, if I just make this a like, I wonder if I were to do something like, because this is essentially going to just turn into a. It's gonna be like kind of a chode. Wait, 3,000 is 300 meters? No way. 3,000 Unreal units is 300 meters? That doesn't feel right. 300 meters is like a lot, right? Oh, and it's also the radius, so I need to change that. 3,000 is way too big of that radius. Wait, what was the radius I put on the Blizzard? It should probably be similar to that. Range is 3,000, radius is 300. So the radius is like 3 meters probably. We'll take a 0 off there. I think you're off by a 0. Because like I have 3,000 for the range on the Blizzard. And look, that's 3,000 right there. Ignore that one. From here to the blue guy is 3,000. That is not 300 meters, right? That's 30. I think. I mean, that's... Maybe I'm just too American to fucking understand. I need a better effect on the ground while it's playing to show its radius. Okay. Okay, so got that fixed. 300 sounds fine. We both right? Yeah, we're both right in different ways. Okay, so we have these hits, and I guess like what I was thinking with this is like if I just make this like, would I even need a the box trace? I don't even think if I make this properly, it would just be like slightly taller towards the middle, which is like not a huge deal. I'll see what it looks like when I get the trace. We're just gonna do the capsule trace for now. So we're gonna do that trace. So first of all, I'm gonna need to like play some particle effect over here as well. So I'm gonna just make some space for that. Spawn particle set location, and we'll figure that out later in a bit here. Let's get the functionality working. And I have a hit. Yes. Okay. Break the hit. Now, I guess what I need for the Blizzard ability, I did the. Let me pull that up. So I had to make target data for that. So I might copy some of those functions. There we go. Get AoE targets. Yeah, this is like the same same function. Yeah, let's put this in. Let's move that over to C++. Into a utils. Okay. What am I returning here? An array of actors. Okay. Array of actors is what I'm returning. Get AoE. AoE. What was I calling this? Get AoE targets. Get AoE actor targets. I will call it. And so I need to pass in a T-array of F hit results. We'll just call that hits. Is that all I need? Is that all I need? I would need the aggro as well. So I would need the casting actor. Which is probably a good thing anyway. Wait, what are you complaining about? U functions cannot take a T object pointer function as a parameter or a return value. Okay, that's so strange. That's like the T object pointer is the new way we're supposed to be doing things. But apparently it doesn't work for everything. Okay. For each hit in hits, auto hit ability system component. Gotta make sure. Yes. get actor rather. So let's also, I need a running, let's do a T set of actor pointers, actor targets, actor targets, okay. And that's a set, so can we just do 2 array? Okay, just array, nice. Okay, so first of all, we need to make sure that this actor is not already in here. If hit dot, well that works too. Yeah, we need to do that. If hit dot get actor, or no, rather, actor targets contains hit get actor, also continue. And then I'll say if we don't have a hit ability system component, not return, continue as well. What else was I doing? Making sure they were alive and checking the aggro. Right. Okay. If not alive, we're not going to hit you with AoE. At the very end of this, we will add hit.get actor. Now, what is it? U faction subsystem gets aggro toward. Yeah, here we go. So, casting actor towards the hit actor. This returns an aggro type. And I'll say if aggro type equals never attack, continue as well. Okay, so that's all of that. Okay, I think that should be good. And I think that's probably going to be pretty consistent for, we could make that an OR there. Make that an OR as well. Okay. Let's rebuild that, get that going. Oh, I need to switch the laundry over. I'll be right back. Gotta say, having laundry on the top floor, so nice. Okay, what did I do? Right, I created that function. We're gonna replace that. Did I make it pure? I did. Nice, nice. So now I can get AoE targets. Is that the right? It's get AoE actor targets. There it is. Okay. Put that there. Put that there. And we can delete all that. Wait, is there no return node now? I mean, I guess I don't really need a function for it anymore. Well, hang on, keep that there for a sec. There we go. Okay, now we can delete that. Yes. Okay, then let's scooch everything on down. I hate playing this game. I hate playing the, I'm changing blueprints, so now I have to reorder everything. I hate this game. Okay. So that should still work properly. Let's test it out real quick. Yeah, okay. Yeah, get rid of that. Oh, I need to get rid of my little PP screen. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, you just saw it. Nice. Yeah, and then the Frost Nova. Yeah, let's do that. Get AoE actor targets. Yeah, and then for make target data, maybe make target data, because I need to loop through these and apply effects on them. Anyways, that's where I'm going to play effects and stuff, and then this get components. Get the instigator ability system components. Apply gameplay effect spec to targets. I don't need that. Which function was I using in here? Okay, the same one. Okay, so I think I will need to make the effect now. So I'm going to do the make damage spec. Plug this stuff in. Okay, so that'll be the spec that I'm applying, but I need to actually create the class for it. Okay, so this will be a, yeah, just a my gameplay effect base. GE Frost Nova Freeze. Okay, now what is this? Close that up, open it back up. It is, it has a duration. Its duration, that's a good point, I should have a duration. Uh-oh, hang on, getting a call. Okay. And we're back. I wanted to do freeze duration. How long should they be frozen? 5, 6, 8 seconds. Seems fine. Frost Nova. Freeze duration. That is all well and good. Now this actually, I did it my game, it's going to cause damage as well, so I'm going to change that to damage. Do I need cues? Yeah, I think so. Well, no. Yeah, I do, I think. Because I need them to be, yeah, I need to make a gameplay cue. Unfortunately. Okay, so we're going to need to make a tag for that. I'm trying to name them generically so that they can be reused. And I guess what this would do it would override move speed to 0. Yeah, just 0. I guess that would be the freeze effect there. And I just set up the move speed, or the blizzard effect, so that actually should work. And because it's overriding, it shouldn't matter how fast they are. Yeah, I think that works. Okay, so let's rebuild to get that gameplay tag in here, and then we'll set up that effect as well. Then we'll need to find one. You know, I wonder if I can find a good enough effect. Maybe I can just add collision onto the effect. But I'm not sure if I have anything like that. Okay. Gameplay cues. I want the frost, freeze. Wrong one. Okay, which will mean that I need to set up a gameplay cue actor. Frost, Nova, freeze. Q tag frost freeze. Attached to owner. This is expensive. It's only enable when you need to. I guess if they're not going to be moving, I don't need to. And if they do move, it means they should have gotten out of it. So it should not be there anymore by that time. Unique instance per source. I don't know if I need any of that changed. Spawn system at location. And I guess I need like the feet location. Right, because I want to put some like Well, let's look at my frost abilities now. I think probably. Frost. Okay, so I have impact ice. That's what I'm using for the blizzard. This one looks like oh wow, that's kind of big. That could be a good just like what plays at the character. Why is it all the way over there? I need something that like sticks around. I mean, I could edit that one. That could be like projectile lob ice, or this one. That's like when they break out of it. That's when it ends. Is there like an on destroy? And destroy. There we go. Perfect. Oh, shut your mouth, Dr. Elliot. Get out of here. Dr. Elliot knows more about the engine than anyone else in here. This will just be the freeze effect. So on destroyed, we'll do a validate and get on that, and destroy that. Destroy that, and then sequence. I also want to potentially spawn a new one with, what was it? This one? Yeah. This one. Pop that in there. Wait, why isn't that going? I have you selected. Wait, what is this? Spawn system? Oh, that's a Naya. Okay, hang on. I did the wrong one. There we go. There we go. Now it works. Okay, so yeah, we'll just spawn that, and that's what plays when they break out of the effect. I still need to find one for when they're frozen. I may need to. That could be. That's a good one. That's perfect, actually. Oh, that's perfect. That is actually perfect. What's the time though? Can I have no idea how to work with particle effects. Are there like particle effect parameters where you can like set how long it should play for? That is a perfect ability though. That'll be what shows up on them. Oh, I did the same thing. I fucking... Oh, now I need to change this, and this should be a... What fucking type is this? Can't... we're just gonna redo that. I'm using ancient technology. It's all I have. If you have a set of free Niagara rather, effects to give me, I'm more than happy to accept them. I think that I have like a ton of. I think a lot of these came from like Infinity Blade, like the free Infinity Blade stuff. So that's why I have them there. How's the mesh working? I'm not sure what you mean. Yeah, I have not created particle effects at all. So if you're asking questions about particle effects, I have no answers for you. These are all ones that I've just accumulated for free. And we're just gonna see where that pops up. We'll probably need to adjust it a bit. Fireball out of there. Yeah, I suppose I wouldn't need to loop through them then if I'm just going to use the gameplay queue. So that's kind of nice. But this guy, I want this one. Right there, and then I want to get owning actor info. Do that there. Okay. And then I updated that. Okay, let's see what happens. Uh-oh. What are you mad at? What's your deal? Of course, I need to add the ability to my character. I'm running out of space on my hotbar, so I'm gonna have to create new hotbars here pretty soon. New action bars. Oh, why is it that color? What the hell? That's not what it looks like in my files, is it? It's all yellow. It does have this weird blue surrounding it. I have no idea why it's yellow though. Okay, so I hit it. What is null here? Oh, I didn't. Oh, I'm dumb. I didn't assign the effect class to that function. Oops. Okay, open those back up. Yes. Here we go. Okay, now we're good. Okay, now what's the issue? The target data is not correct. I'm using the same function that I'm using for the Blizzard. which does not seem to be populated with anything useful. Yeah, what's the deal here? What's the target data is obviously not correct. That's populated. Actor info? Prediction key. Let me, I may need to throw some breakpoints in places. Put one there. Ooh. Oh, there's a freezing breath and a frost nova that are like that have different borders. Interesting. Okay, yeah. So we need to. I get the AOE actor targets and then make target data. Like, what's the issue? Put a breakpoint there, I suppose. Yeah, I guess we'll just see. Okay, we do have all the actors. Not really helping me that much, is it? The actors are there. Of course, I can't see anything for what this is returning. Okay, so this is just going to crash again, I suppose. Why is this target, like, I'm doing the same thing for the Blizzard ability. Can I not open the content window? Yeah, and it crashed again. So what's the deal? Why isn't that, why that no work? We do have a dater in the target data. But like I can't tell what the hell this is actually pointing to. It's checking data is valid. And then something is happening here? Spec handle is filled out. Actor info is not available. Is it the actor info that's null then? I can't tell if this is actually valid or not. Maybe it's not though. And the only other thing, spec handle, data, that looks good. There's of course no sort of login here at all. Okay, let's restart again, I guess. Let me look and see if there's anything different that I'm doing in the Blizzard ability. And maybe I should try the Blizzard ability again to make sure that still works. Okay, so I get the AoE targets. Oh, ability target. Okay, this I need to delete. That is the bad one. Where am I using this? Only in the Frost Nova. Okay. I need to use... Where'd it go? That one. Which, why didn't that pop up? Okay, let me delete that other function, so I don't make that same mistake again. It was my shitty code that did this. How dare it do that? Holy shit. That was a big ability that I didn't realize was going to be that big. It was a sphere. So I guess the collision can't, or the, not collision, these, not cylinder either, fuck. The capsule can't be smaller than a sphere. Okay, so that's why they're saying, like, use a sphere tray, or like a capsule trays plus a... box trays. What is this green here? What is the green? Oh, it's swept. Right, I'm dumb. Did the start location and the end location. Yeah. Ability grind, indeed. Indeed. Yeah, and so, Dr. Elliot, I was trying to figure out if there was a way to, like, do, like a cylinder trace earlier. Like, because I wanted basically almost like a ground trace, and there is a class for that in Unreal Engine, but, like, I don't, like, fully understand how it works or how to use it. And it seemed, like, more complicated than I needed it to be, and I was like, well, if I could just do a cylinder trace, which is, I feel like something that should be built in, it would be the same effect as, like, doing an AoE ground ability, something that's just kind of like on the ground to a certain level, you know, like. And what I was trying to do was just use a capsule for it, but I guess I need to use a capsule and a box trace, or to and then get the overlap. Any reason you're not using the target data gathering tools? Yeah, so that's what I was talking about. Like, there is one. This one. And that's what I was saying. Like, I don't exactly know how to use this properly. I was trying to do this with the Blizzard ability. But it seems like more complicated than, like, why do I need so much code to just do a ground trace? And what if I wanted it to be a little bit taller than just the ground, right? It's like, essentially what I would want is like, you know, like, let me try it again. You know, like something like this, where like the player is standing here, casting. You know, and it's like, I just want, like, it would just be like, let me redraw. It would be like that high. You know, so it's like, maybe it's a little bit taller in the ground. You know. And I figured a cylinder trace would be something that would be easy. Make your own. Yeah, I mean, what I was thinking about doing was just like, if I do like a, try to draw a 3D sphere here. So there's my sphere. Right, and so I guess the caster would be like somewhere in here. So if I do the sphere trace, and then I also do a box trace, like, grab my straight lines here. If I do a box trace like this, right, and then you know, it's a little 3D box. You do a box trace, and then you just take the overlap, which is kind of a hacky way to do it, but it would work. And you just take the overlap trace results from those two traces. But I guess if I wanted to actually create my own in a less hacky way, I would need to figure out how the actual trace works, what it does internally. Yeah, so like, it only supports box, sphere, and capsule, which is kind of annoying. And is there a, I think there is a cylinder. There's like you can just do like a cylinder static mesh, I suppose, and then just like spawn it for a frame, get overlap, and then destroy it would be another way you could do it. I don't know if that would be more or less expensive than doing 2 multi-traces. And maybe there's just like a one box, capsule, sphere. Yeah, I mean, I could just do something like that, right? Obviously not on the character, I'm just doing that for, you know, something like that, and then spawn it, get overlaps, and then destroy it. And that way other players could jump over it if they're keen enough. It's a little dodecahedronal, actually. It's not actually a perfect cylinder, I see. So, yeah, those are my options, I think. Unless I wanted to get into some more complex math in collision, which I don't think I want to. I think this would be more precise. This would be more precise and easier to visualize, but I would need to set the scale to the radius properly. And I suppose the height. Whereas distance from center capsule to tip of the hemisphere end cap. So essentially I need to cut off the hemispheres. And so that means this needs to be 15 plus the radius. Whatever height I want it to be needs to be added to this. So if I wanted it to be 15, which I don't exactly know how big 15 is. Maybe that's not big enough. Run it back. Oh, okay, I forgot to take that off. Whoops. How did I create it? What hotkey did I press to create a new one of those? I didn't even know that existed. Okay, let's look at that shape. Yeah, that's pretty close, right? I guess I need to move it up. I mean, I guess it's okay that it but it goes a little bit below the ground. I think that's probably okay. And you could probably easily... We'll stick with 15 for now. That seems good. Now I'm wondering if there's an easy intersection function in Unreal Engine. I'm gonna guess no. It sounds like the kind of thing that is gonna be a pain in the ass for me to write. Multi-box trace is what I want. For duration 5 seconds. Sounds good. Wait, what? I'm so confused. Wait, what? Multi-box trace for objects. What is half size supposed to be? Can I see an example, please? Apparently I'm doing this somewhere else. Oh, is it... It has to be a cube? It can't be a, It can't be a rectangle. Are you fucking shitting me? Well, that kind of ruins everything. Are you serious? I thought I was gonna have to pass in a box. And none of those are blueprint usable. Okay, hang on. I gotta figure out how to use this goddamn thing. Get rid of the pretty picture now. I need a box trace, but like I need it to be a rectangle. Okay, we'll watch this real quick.
Illegal streams let criminals steal your personal data.
Ads.
How AI can optimize your schedule and productivity. If you are drowning in tasks, losing sight of priorities, and
Bum against this back wall. Now you can't see here. We have our objects type array. It's going to be holding
Barky doggos.
in an array format objects we wanted to collide against. I've set this up to only collide against world static. If I want to also collide against the one flight, such as out of the way, I have some things hidden underneath this. Let's go ahead and make this X vector.
Oh, I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. It's a vector. I'm dumb. It's a freaking vector. I don't, dude, my brain just shut the fuck off right there. I saw this half size, I was like, oh my god, I can only take one value for its size. But it's because it's a freaking vector. Okay, so I want that to be 15. That needs to be the same. Let's make that actually a variable. Call that collision height. And then that should be the radius. Both of those should be radius. And then the overlap of these two. Okay, so is there an intersection function? Is there a built-in function for that? Okay, well, time to add that function then. I don't have a section for this. I'm gonna call it intersection. This needs to be fuck. Okay, now I need to look up how to make templated functions because I've forgotten. It's gonna return a T array of some type. What's a good example of a template? Here's one right here. Okay. Do I do that there, or do I do that in C++ or in the CPP file? I feel like I do that in the CPP file. T array. Or I just do T. I've forgotten completely how to write these. Okay, now we're cooking. Okay, can this just create the def for me? Are you? Oh my god, are you serious? Oh, that's so annoying. I mean, do I do it in both? No, I didn't think so. Back, 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 back. Go to the header. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, they just did it in line. Okay, I suppose I can do that. Is that okay? Do I need to do that above? Oh, I just need to do it above. Oh, okay, perfect. Okay, I figured it out. Okay. Okay, let's see if that works. Okay, Frost Nova. Where is it? Wait, it's supposed to be Blueprint Pure. What the hell? Oh, this is a different one. Where the fuck is my function? It's literally Blueprint Callable. Where the hell is it? Why is my function not here? I think Green Coke, I think he's talking about these types of classes here. The gameplay ability target actors. This one is the one I was talking about earlier, the ground trace one. But it inherits from like this gameplay ability target actor. So if you just look for like usages of this, you can see some different classes that they've created for it. I just couldn't figure out how to use them for what I needed, and what I needed I felt like was pretty simple to just do on my own. So that's why I didn't end up using them. But yeah, I would just search for the gameplay ability target actor in the source code. And like, I just, like, for me, like, I don't need to spawn an actor for targeting, you know what I mean? Like, usually I just need to do, like, some sort of tracing. I don't need a whole actor for that. Unless I was trying to do some wonky, not wonky, but like, wait, did I get, that got rid of, what the fuck? The frick? Yeah, where is my... Let me save everything. Do I need to just rebuild again? Let's rebuild again. I feel like I can... Let me look up like get component by class. Because that's like blueprintable. Oh, this is how it does the that's how it does like a templated blueprint function. Okay. Yeah, maybe it's just not showing up because can you not do a blueprint templated function, I guess? Oh, let's see if it shows up now. I don't think it will. Yeah, my function is nowhere to be found. It's from 2014. How do I use a template function in a blueprint? Yeah, I guess it needs like some base type then. And it's an array of struct. Well, it's kind of annoying. I guess for now I'm just gonna like rewrite that as a non-templated version. I'm surprised it let me compile with that. Oh yeah, because I guess I have to a dot get actor. Or God, I have to iterate. Oh, this has to be a. Oh, the time complexity is going to be awful for this. Because there's no equality operator on the hit results. Here's the time complexity already was awful, so it's not getting worse. I have to use the actor as the uniqueness. And then I can break there. Okay, that should give me the intersection then. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out how to write that in a. How would you even do that for a struct in like a? Because I saw how they were doing the templated blueprint function with like those meta specifiers, but like they used UObject as the base class, and like I don't know what the hell the base class would be for like a struct. Is it just like fstruct or something like that? I know there's like a type, I just don't know if that would work. I don't really feel like going down that rabbit hole right now. And there's my intersection function. Okay, let's see what happens now. That box is perfect. Wow, I got that right on the first time. It is perfectly. It is at the perfect height and the perfect. Oh, that's pretty sick. I think I actually got that right the first time. Looks like we got hit results on all of them. I'm going to move slightly to the left here. Okay, now you should not have gotten hit. Honestly, you're pretty sus as well. Although I should turn on the collision, right? Yeah, you definitely shouldn't have. You definitely got hit. But I guess it's showing me the collision for both. So it's like whatever has 2 on it is what got hit. So that's actually right. That's actually right. Okay, but like there's no damage happening or anything, so let me figure that out. So the target data, I'm making a damage spec. Do I have my damage stuff set up? I do. Cross Nova, min damage, max damage. Min damage, max damage. Yeah, I mean that looks right. So why isn't it actually dealing damage? Is it even... Hang on, I'll have to... what I'll have to do here. Okay, we're gonna pause. Look at my debug thing here. Now this guy should have an effect on him. He doesn't. Okay, so like the target stuff getting made from here isn't happening at all. All 3 of those guys are targets. It's gotta be an issue with the damage that I'm applying, right? The spec. So how was I doing it for the blizzard? Let me make sure the blizzard still works. Yep, that one works quite well, I'd say. Oh, so there was a hit that didn't have an actor on it? Is that what I'm witnessing right now? Yeah, okay. I didn't know that was possible. Okay, add that to the list. Yeah, I think I was using these same functions to apply the specs to the targets on the Blizzard that I was on the Frost Nova. And while we're at it, let's move that down. It's actually going to be that. I should probably save that in a variable. I'm using that in so many places. Actor ground location. We'll say instigator ground location. Okay. And look at Blizzard one more time. So, ignore that. There we go. Hits. Get AoE actor targets. Yeah. Ability target data from actor array. I believe that's the same one that I'm using. Let me move that over. Get owning actor from actor info. Get AoE actor targets. Ability target data from actor array. And then apply gameplay effect spec to target. I'm doing that twice actually. Yeah, I mean it's gotta be something wrong with the effect, right? Because everything else is the same. A pretty aggressive animation. Let me see how many let's see what that outputs. It does return 3. And what I was testing there, I was actually realizing that some of those can't be cast while moving, even though they're instant. But the dot ability could, so I'll have to figure out what I did differently there. Yeah, the target data. Yeah, there's something wrong with the spec, but I don't know what would be wrong with it. I guess it's a damage effect that has a duration, and so I guess damage effects can't have. I need to do 2 different effects, actually. so yeah, reparent that. Yeah, we just have that move. This is the freeze effect. And then let's just create like an off-the-cuff, an ad hoc damage spec. Right, now this should be a just a damage effect, okay. Freeze effect. Oh my god, why is it stop that? Get ability level. I don't know why it wouldn't go to the one that matches the text I typed exactly first. Okay, so make that apply to targets. And yeah, I'll also put that there. I hate organizing blueprints. Yes, I really do. Can't even click and drag the way I want to. Okay, let's see what happens there. There we go, we actually dealt damage. Okay. Which hopefully means my... probably just my gameplay queue isn't happening properly then. Although I didn't see an effect applied to them. We'll see if that ever gets reached. Get rid of some of these. And then for this damage effect, I'm going to need to add a frost asset tag here. Frost. There we go. So it shows up as the right color. Okay, so we did reach here. Oh, I guess it's probably just, you know, where is that, where is this where is this spawning it? Is it on me? Is it spawning on me? Why are those numbers not going away? Weird. Is it just because it got hit a line break? Isn't there a event? Handle game. Maybe I should put it in here first. Do I usually have to put a world context object in here? I think I usually don't need to do that. Spawn emitter attached. It's all spawn emitter attached, so maybe it's different for this one? Is it spawn emitter at a location? Weird. I tweeted. On active, while active. Yeah, I suppose it would just be on active, but let's see what happens without that. Does that, I still have no idea where these would be being spawned. I don't think they're just being spawned. Looking at their effects here. Oh, they do have a they do have the effect on them. Okay, so I don't know why I'm having such trouble spawning. I mean, I guess I can spawn emitter attached. Let's see if that happens any differently. I wonder, did I just not have auto activate? Oh, I had that on there. Where is this? Oh, okay. So the after effect is happening. Let me look at this. Oh, that's not the right one. Which one was it? Oh, it was this one. Area ice, yeah. There we go. Wait, why are they rotating to face me? Is that normal? Huh. Why would it rotate to face? Is that a part of the particle effect? Is that a part of this? I have no idea how these work. Well, I was just out of range. Is it misbehaving? I don't know. I don't know how this is supposed to work. Like, it plays these on them, but then they're like rotating towards me. And I don't know, like, I don't know, I mean, oh, I guess because I'm attaching it to the root component and the enemies are rotating towards me. That's why, okay. So I do need to spawn at location. I don't want to attach. I can't believe you haven't even played out demo yet. What does that mean? Our demo? Oh wait, are you talking about your game, Elliot? Okay, now those are spawning at the right location. I don't know why they weren't before. Your horror game. I have it on my Steam wishlist. I'm sorry I haven't played that yet. It's on my wishlist. I'll get to it eventually, but I haven't played any other games really for a long time. And, you know, just a fair warning before I go into it, I am not a horror game player. I don't know if I'm a horror game enjoyer, though. Maybe I will be, maybe I won't be. But typical WoW addict. What, not playing video games? Yeah, those typical WoW addicts, always not playing video games, you know. You know how they do that, those WoW addicts? Oh, I guess I kind of lied. I have been playing a little bit of Satisfactory as well, but that's something that that has been a long time wish list item. I played it throughout early access as well. I just bought the new Warhammer. Wait, like a WoW Warhammer? Oh, the new Warhammer game. What, Space Marine 2? I saw some people playing that. It looked pretty sick. I don't know if it's something that I'd get into though, because it seemed just kind of like a linear. It just seemed like Halo. You know what I mean? Which is great. Halo's a great game, but I don't know if that's the kind of game I'm interested in anymore. Yeah, and I need to get the actor relative location, which I was doing in here. The actor, not relative, but need to get the feet position. Now, Dr. Elliot, I have a question for you. So I create these functions in like a blueprint library, right? But then I can't use them in, and I guess it's things that derive from a U object. They can only be used in actors, which is very annoying to me. Do you know like how to get around that, or like what if there's a workaround or anything? So that feels very strange. That's not true. It's not? Okay, so I'll write this, and because I was trying to do it earlier today, and my nodes wouldn't show up, even though I put them in this blueprint library. And it sounded like it was because it was in a U object or something. Maybe I just found some really super old post. Okay, let me fill this out real quick. Okay. Blueprint pure. Okay, so get actor ground. Okay, what the fuck? Okay, that's that. I mean, that's fine. Why couldn't I find that earlier? Which one? What was I trying to do that with earlier? Yeah, get ability level from spec was what I was trying to do it with earlier. Wasting my time. Bro, this straight up was not working somewhere. It was, I don't know where it would have been in. Oh, you know where it was? It was in the gameplay effect. That's where it was. Hang on. Where was it? Where was it? Improve Blizzard? No? It's in Firestarter. Okay, so get ability level from effect spec. It's not there. Why isn't it there? What I looked up is that it had something to do with not having a world context or something like that. And even if I turn off the context sensitivity, it gets... fuck, I forgot the name of it already. Get ability level from effect spec. It still doesn't show up. Well, a gameplay effect has no world context, so why? It's a gameplay effect is a U object, right? So why doesn't it have a world context? But I mean, I assume that's why. Yeah, it doesn't, because they're not instantiated, they run off the CDO. I mean, yeah, but when you create a default object, it has a, that's an instantiation of it, right? U objects don't have anything to do with the world? But I can use it in a gameplay ability. Gameplay ability is a U object, and so by that logic, this doesn't have anything to do with the world. I just find it weird that I can even copy this and then paste it in here. I think. No, okay, no, I can't. I thought I could because they override get world. I mean, I find it very annoying. I mean, I wonder if I could do, now that you say that. If it's just gameplay effect, I suppose it's not too big of a deal. For me to just do that. And I mean, I don't really care what the world is. It's kind of annoying to me that they didn't just wire in the world here. I'll just say if I don't have an outer here. You'll see they just skip it if it's a CDO. Yeah, I guess I just copied that, yeah. Forget the world from the outer. Yeah, okay. So I mean, if I just do that on my own base, then maybe it's fine. There will always be an outer. Okay, well, just in case. I trust you way more than this, but I'm already building, so we're going to leave it in there. The outer of the gameplay effect is the transit package, which won't have a world either. Okay. Well, I mean, I don't need the world, really, for the function that I'm calling, so does that matter? Or is it still going to get upset with me and not let me call the node? I mean, I could instantiate the gameplay effect myself, right? And give it my own outer. And that could have a world on it. Okay. It still doesn't fucking show up. There's a way to use function, libraries, and objects. I mean, I guess it works fine in here. I can do it in here, but this fire starter is an ability modifier effect, which is a my gameplay effect base, which has a get world overridden on it. I guess it's null. I mean, so it can't be a null pointer world, right? Is that what you're saying? It doesn't matter if I've overridden it or not. I mean, yeah, I just looked at the checks if it's yeah. I saw that code. Like, I just don't understand. Like, I mean, is it literally checking if the world is not a null pointer before it will list my node in here? Because like I overwrote it. Yes. Here's my gameplay class. Yes. Like, wait, in here? This is getting hacky. Oh, does it need to be, what are you mad at? Oh, it's just unknown. Oh, it might be meta. Okay. Oh yeah, there it is, there it is. I mean, I've been way outside of the rules of gas for a while now. I feel like I'm kind of shoehorning it into what I want it to be. So I mean, so this is what gets that shit to show up. Okay. It wasn't just over. I mean, so does it matter? It probably doesn't matter if I overwrite this or not. Then, if that's the key I was looking for. It's crazy you know that off the top of your head though. Like you're just like, oh yeah, add that to the U class specifier. That's nuts. I think you missed your calling as a software engineer. I really do. You want a referral? I'll get you that referral. You like flying too much? Jesus, I'm dumb. Uh-oh, that means I'm even dumber. That's not good. Why are you dumb? Yeah, there it is. So that's all I needed. Yeah, that you were right. And so I guess it does expose the world context pin, which I don't need for this function at all. I said 2 and not 2. Dude, if that makes you dumb, then I am a word I haven't said since middle school. I'm clinically insane. If that's what makes you dumb, I'm clinically insane. I've been mumbling words and mispronouncing things all stream. So that's figured out. It's awesome knowledge to know. More and more about the engine I learn and forget every day. What the hell was I trying to do though? Oh, I was trying to... Yeah, this. So get actor ground position. So this... Okay, so and I guess the same goes for this gameplay queue. Which this doesn't really need world either. And that's why the world context pin is showing up here. Is this still gonna work? It really annoys me that this icon is yellow. Look at that. They're frozen. Y'all frozen. Okay, let's get them. All right, boys. Get in the nav mesh. Okay, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna stand over here. We're gonna hit him with a nice blizzard. We're gonna freeze him. Freeze. Okay, that didn't freeze them. It did slow them down quite a bit though. Let's try that again. Okay, so overriding the move speed did not. It didn't do nothing. It also didn't last very long either. Pausing. Okay. They do have the proper gameplay effect on them. Move speed modifier override is set to 0. So, but they can still move. I may need to look into what I did. I had to like work within ALS to get the move speed modifier to work with it. So I may need to dig back into that to figure out what the move speed actually is. The move speed modifier is... Oh, I think it needs to be -1? Does it need to be -1? Oh no, I'm multiplying. Get speed for gate. I'm setting the max walk speed to 0. Essentially. Okay, I'm gonna test this out. Yeah, that did not set it to 0 at all. I overrode the move speed modifier to 0 in that effect, right? The Frost Nova freeze modifiers, move speed modifier override to... Yeah, it's set to 0, isn't it? Oh, I clamp it. I forgot. Yeah. I'm clamping it. I forgot I was doing that. Okay. So if I'm gonna... Because I was clamping it. Where was I clamping it? In here, I think. In my attribute set. Yeah, right here. So yeah, I was thinking that like I never wanted to slow the player down below. Like if there were stacking slows on the character, I would never want them to go below 25% move speed. But if I'm also using the move speed modifier for like rooting the player, then I guess I can't do that. I could... I could also just add a tag. I should probably have one for root anyway. Yeah, I should probably just do it with a tag. And then here I can just be like, if it has this tag, set it to 0. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, effect type. So yeah, we'll do that, and I'll just say if can I just do has gameplay tag actually? Has matching gameplay tag, effect type tags, root. I am Groot. Set it to 0. Right. Yeah, and then I can do like dispels as well with that tag. Like you can dispel all roots from someone. Yeah, so I'll need to add that tag to, I think, both the asset tag on the gameplay effect and the like owned actor tags, or like apply, whatever it's called, the like apply actor tags. Whew, okay, I'm getting sleepy. This may be, once I get this working, I may need to hop off here. Yeah, in here, so like, grant tags to target actor, root. I also want to do the own tag, yeah, so this is a root. Effect. Oh, I think I also need to potentially add spell. Do I want this? Yeah, I think I might want this to scale with spells. I think rather. So it should be frost and spell. And I have those as separate, because like normally you would probably think that like, well, if it's frost damage it must be a spell. But I don't know, I wanted the ability for instance, a frost damage type effect to not scale with spell damage. I wanted that flexibility. Okay, I need to get you guys onto the nav mesh. In you go. They stuck. I guess I'll have to, Yeah, get frozen, boys. Yeah, I'm out of the nav mesh, you can't touch me. Kind of annoyed that I can just run away from them forever. He wants to attack all sorts of people, Jesus. Like, we run at the exact same speed, so he can like never catch up to me. And you pair that with slightly shitty AI pathfinding, like what you're seeing. And now he can never attack me. We'll just run around forever, regen mana. Ow. He was walking very slowly there at the end. But I guess I need to, yeah, I need to take off that move speed modifier. Yeah, delete that. Was that not dealing damage anymore? Or did that deal damage? That didn't deal any damage. What the heck? What happened? Ah, that's what happened. Well, they're moving. They're still moving. What the heck? Y'all shouldn't be moving. Is there a way you can just like disable or enable? Deactivate? Is that disable movement? Now does that stop like physics movement and shit? What is this? That doesn't help. Why? So why can't I enable? Okay, so what does this do? Set movement mode none. Okay. Let's just do that. What is max? So I guess I just have to set it back to... I'll figure this out tomorrow. We'll figure this out tomorrow. I'm hopping off for the night. Thanks everyone for hanging out with me. Appreciate it. Thanks Dr. Elliot for the tips. Always appreciate it. Hopefully we'll be back on tomorrow at some point. Got football on tomorrow, so I'm not sure when we'll be on.